Hi, Vinyl Community. It's Mike here, and I went to a record fair on Saturday, and this is the stuff I picked up. Right, so the first one, I was so pleased to get this. Well, when I saw it there, you never really see these in the wild. This is the Violent Femmes' first album, their eponymously titled album, as we have to say, after Richard McCook's contest, and as I say, it's from 1983, but I mean, sadly, this isn't the original rough trade pressing from the UK. It's actually a 1987 repress, reissue, and as you can see, it's on the London label. But nevertheless, I was pleased to see it, and I'm really happy to have it. You just don't really see them out there at the moment. So when I saw it, I felt, well, I've got to have it. If I don't buy anything else today, I'm going to buy this. So yeah, probably the best known tracks on this are probably Blister in the Sun, Gone Daddy Gone, and probably Add It Up. But it's a great album from start to finish, and as I say, I was really pleased to pick it up. And then I saw something else that I just had to have, and it's a 12-inch single, and it's the Saints, and it's This Perfect Day, which I think is the Saints' second best single after I'm Stranded. So as you can see, it's This Perfect Day, and the B-side is Lies, Lies. And it's a different version from the album, it says not from the album. It's also got a rather strange sticker on the front, and it says that basically, due to an administrative error, there's another track on this single. Now, the original 7-inch single was just the two tracks, the A side and the B side. But as you can see, here's a 12-inch, and on the traditional Harvest label, and I don't even quite see that, but it's actually got two tracks on the B side, and they're sort of kind of a facsimile of handwriting there. It says second track is Do the Robot. So there you go. So I don't know what that was all about. How can you press on a single with an extra track on due to an administrative error? But anyway, who am I to disagree? But I saw this, had to pick it up, and there you go. One of my all-time favourite original punk bands, and that's Sham 69. And this is our album, Tell Us the Truth. Now, side one is a live side, and side two is a studio recording. And quite honestly, the A side, the live recording, is by far the best. I picked this up for next to nothing, and it's a great copy, and it's got We Got to Fight, Rip Off, Ulster. George Davis is innocent, and as it turned out, George Davis definitely wasn't innocent, but that's another story entirely. They don't understand, and then the live side ends with Boston Breakout. And we've got Family Life, and then Hey Little Rich Boy. Now, there's a little bit of clicking and popping on that track. That's the only thing about this that's not perfect. I'm a Man, I'm a Boy. What About the Lonely? Tell Us the Truth. It's Never Too Late, and Whose Generation? And it's just a great bit of punk from 1978, Sham 69. And then next, a band, whenever I see this stuff, I always pick it up. I didn't have this one. I got most of their other stuff, and this is Magazine, and this is Magic, Murder and the Weather. And it's from 1981. Not their best album, but still, pretty good. And quite honestly, I love everything that magazine do. So I was really pleased to get that, and that's going in my magazine collection. Now the next one was a really, really good one, and I always like to pick up the Peel Sessions EPs, and I'm also a fan of Wire. So when I saw the Wire Peel Sessions, just had to have it. So this was recorded in January 1978, and the EP was issued on the Strange Fruit label. There you go. In 1987. So it's got 4 tracks on it, and being Wire, they're all short and sweet. So we've got Practice Makes Perfect, I Am the Fly, Culture Vultures, and 106 Beats That. And it comes in at just over 10 minutes, both sides. So there you go. The Peel Sessions EPs are really collectible, and if I see them, I always pick them up. So I was really pleased to get that. Right, now Steve at All the World's a Stage started a thread recently, which I jumped on, which is 5 artists that you don't have in your collection, and now I'm down to 3 artists from the 5 that I chose. Now, first off, I said I had no Bruce Springsteen in my collection, and I didn't have until Monday afternoon. You might have seen the video I posted, but Mike PC31, the lovely vinyl policeman, and he sent me this completely out of the blue. Wrecking Ball. It's number 6 on his ranking of the Bruce Springsteen albums. I played it a few times, and it's absolutely brilliant. There's 1 or 2 tracks that I don't really care for, but there's certainly a lot that I do like. Now, it's a double album, and side 4, Land of Hope and Dreams and We're Alive, 2 tracks, really great way to finish the album. Probably my favourite track at the moment is Rocky Ground, and I really like the backing vocals on this. They really sort of complement Bruce's voice, and yeah. So We Take Care of Our Own, which is the first track again. It's one that I like. Easy Money, I'm not too sure about, but I was so chuffed to get this, and Mike's such a lovely guy, and I'm really happy to show this again. Right, so that was 1 of the 5 artists, Bruce Springsteen, and the other one, my 5th one, was an artist that I actually quite like. But I realised I never got anything of his in my collection, so I thought, well, I'll keep a lookout at the record fair, and if I see anything, I'll pick it up. And I did. I saw 2 albums. So this is the first one that I found. Songs of Leonard Cohen. It's a stereo version of the album, and it's an original, and it's in absolutely brilliant condition. And I paid virtually nothing for it. And tracks on here, Suzanne, Master Song, Winter Lady, The Stranger Song, Sisters of Mercy, So Long Marianne, Hey, That's No Way to Say Goodbye, which I think is a fantastic track. Stories of the Street, Teachers, and then One of Us Cannot Be Wrong. And so I was really pleased to see this. I played this a few times now and absolutely love it. So there you go. And not only that, I saw a second one. Now this was still its shrink wrap. It's a reissue from I think last year or the year before. It's a Black Friday record store day release, and this is Songs of Love and Hate, as you can say, which is his album from 1971. And again, you know, this is a fantastic album. It's it's on white vinyl. So now I have two Leonard Cohen. Now Brian over in Canada, the embryonic robot, said that if I got some Leonard Cohen in my collection, then he'd nominate me for Canadian citizenship. So if you're watching, Brian, I'm expecting to become a Canadian very soon. So I was, you know, as I say, I was so chuffed to pick up this stuff. You know, it was a really good record fair that I went to. You know, sometimes you go there and you don't see a lot that you want, but this time, you know, the Violent Femmes, the brilliant single from the Saints, and then a couple of Leonard Cohen that I specifically went out of my way to find and pick up. So so that's it. So until next time, I'll see you. Bye.